Hey guys, we're going to do a quick review on WWE 2K22. We're going to start off with Dame. Dame, what's your thoughts on this game?
It's probably the first wrestling game I picked up in, oh my God, man, years, 10 years or so. And so I got it just out of nostalgia. Plus, I heard that the last one was such a big stinker that they really had to.
It was. It really was.
It was a huge stinker bust from everything I've been reading. Every review was awful, but this one, the reviews were a little better. So it's like, all right, I'll check it out. I think it's the graphics are great. I think the gameplay is fun. Kind of reminds me of like an old arcade. It's easy. The creator wrestler is like, it's endless, man. You could literally spend hours with every fine detail. You could even take a picture of your face and upload it and turn it into something like yourself, which I did. And but it's it's still new and it's pretty glitchy. Like I couldn't play for like 3 days. It was stuck on the load screen. The power went out here at the house for like 3 seconds, so everything shut down. I was like, oh, maybe the game will work now, because it kind of like reset, right? So I was able to get in, and it did play. And I played Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, and then midway through the game, after kicking Hogan's ass, Hogan ran into the rope, and he was like stuck. So, and then I quit the game and then went back to the load screen, and it was all screwed up. So it's definitely glitchy, and for the amount of money, man, it's like. I don't pay for the glitches. Like, work that shit out first.
That's what I say. Work that shit out first. You're taking my money. How about you take a little bit of my money at a time, and then every glitch you fix, I'll give you more.
Yeah, or you know what? They should, like the one game, Dead by Daylight. Whenever there's issues with the game, and there's hardly any glitches, but once in a while there is a glitch. They give you like blood points, which is you could use to buy shit in the game, which is good.
Pretty cool.
So they should do this on here. They should give you the whatever, the credits or whatever to buy other people every time. Because, I think I spent like $70 for it. And it's just like, I'm out. I couldn't play it for like 3 days.
Yep. Mike D.
Man, let me tell you, the presentation, beautiful. The game looks great. The movements, the hair, everything. I mean, I haven't seen too many wrestlers that don't look like their true counterparts, but that's where it stops for me, because I just feel like the gameplay was the same, and not even the same. I actually think it degraded from a couple years ago. I think the change of the buttons, I think it's too easy to block. I think you no sell too much when you get hit with a big move. I mean, yeah, it's fine if you want to play, fucking dress up Barbie and make wrestlers all the time, but why don't they just make that game? You have no wrestling in it. Just make your wrestlers and that's it, because that's what this game really feels like to me.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of emphasis.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see too many glitches, but, I see glitches like I saw the other years, like collision stuff. And like, you go to do a clothesline, it totally misses them, even though you see it connecting with them. And it's like, I don't know, man. It just pisses me off with stuff like that. Like, just have a smoother presentation, when the game starts. It's just, it's almost like watching real wrestling. It's great until the show starts.
Yeah.
So I guess it is true to it in a certain sense, but I don't know. I mean, we're sitting there having a match last night. It went on for over a fucking half an hour. And I'm like, dude.
They are long, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't do this. I was like, you can't even do a card. It's a half-hour match, and we did about 5 matches, 5 nights in a row, whatever. And every match was 20 minutes to a half hour. Yeah. It was almost at a point where it's like either one of us gave up on it and just fucking who cares.
Yep, I think the as far as the presentation, unbelievable. Presentation's great. Creative guy, great. I didn't play around with my GM. I didn't play around with the universe and all that stuff yet. Big problems, though. They're the pluses. The big problems are the servers are down way too much. Way too much. You start thinking it's your own system, and it's not, because nobody can get on. So the servers are down. And then the other thing, as far as the gameplay goes, I don't mind the button mash and all that. What's the worst thing about it is the no sells. You give a guy a DDT and he gets right up. I mean, that's just fucking stupid. That gets frustrating. It's just like there's no I don't know. It's like too arcadey there, you know?
Everything gets blocked. I mean, finishers, regular move
Yeah.
punches, everything. It's
Blocking's
so,
almost
it's,
too easy. It's almost too easy.
It is,
And
yeah.
it's
I do notice that.
I mean, well, I still play it. Yeah, I like it. You know, I'm a sucker for that kind of game. But yeah, I'm disappointed in them. And like you said, the gameplay, it's just like for all the good they did, they're still a shitload bad. You know, they go backwards.
Maybe
know?
maybe you could adjust that in the settings, like like the Madden games and shit.
Maybe,
like that. You
yeah.
could adjust the game. I mean, I haven't even delved into that far because
maybe you might be right.
I
But-
mean, if you can, then that would be great. When you're like really like knocking the shit out of somebody, and maybe you can make them sell it more.
Yeah.
I know what you guys are saying, just like the old arcade games. Yeah.
All right, Damo, we're going to do a couple categories here to rate this. Presentation. What do you give it for presentation?
I give it like probably a 10, or not a 10, maybe
1
like
to 5. Say 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Okay, I'll say 4. We'll give it a 4.
Mike D, presentation.
Man, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give it, as far as like the overall look, man, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Picking up steam. Here we go.
Compared to other years, great looking.
I'm going to give it a 5 also in presentation. So we'll say 4.5 for presentation. Gameplay, Damo. What do you got on gameplay?
Not counting the glitches. I mean, for me, I haven't played one of those games in over 10 years. So it was very easy to pick up, very familiar to me. I'd give it another 4.
Mike D.
See, and that's where I'm going to differ big time. I'm not going to give it a 1 because it's not totally unplayable, but I'm going to give it a 2 just to know it's probably a little bit better than that. But you're getting the 2 just because it should be better. You're a big company.
I'm going to give it a 3. So I would say it probably averages out between 2, 4, and 3. Like
3.
About 3.
Yeah.
So we'll say presentation and graphics. We'll say a 4. And 3 for as far as the gameplay goes. Last one, replay value, Damo.
Well, I got this thing on my head where, like, when the load screen comes up, is it gonna be stuck? I'm kind of traumatized by it. So I don't want to play it again for that. If that gets fixed, yeah, I'll definitely get into it more. I like to see what the GM mode is and the other stuff. I haven't even tried that yet. But, yeah.
Mike D, replay value.
Replay value, I'm going to give it a 5. 5 matches. That's it. So really, in reality, 1. I'm giving it a 1.
A 1 for
I'll give it a 3. I didn't give it.
To be fair, and I'm going to say, to be fair though, I didn't play against the computer too much. It might be a different game against the computer, but that's a game I like playing with friends. So
yeah,
there you go.
I want to give replay value probably like a 2.5, 3. So I would say if we average everything out, we're probably looking at 2.75 for the stars. I think that would work. It's in between. It's okay. Could be better. Not great or good. It's okay. And that's our review on WWE 2K22.
You know what, though? I prefer the other year glitches. I'd rather see those goofy glitches than just the stupid shit that happened that they did with this game. At least the glitches will make it a little fun.
There you have it. See you later.